Oh my God, she's choking! Why is she choking?
Maybe it's a steak bone I gave her.
Steak bone, I told you not to feed her!
It was just a chew on.
Oh my God, she's gonna die!
He's really just this laid-back single bachelor who's been going out with Julie, played by Marissa Lowe, for a little while, and he's just at that point of trying to make it into a relationship, and the dog, played by Christine, kind of just steals the show, and it's a very spoiled dog, and as the audience is going to see, it's a real funny, very creative play that was written by Linda.
I find myself being much more collaborative with the actors than directors usually are, and I think I like that. I think they like it, and they're giving me a lot of really valuable feedback. Christine as the dog is hilarious.
You listened. You really listened to me. All my chatter. You do care.
Well, of course I care.
The undertone is serious communication issues in a marriage, and I want the audience to feel something when they see it and say, oh wow, that's just like me or my husband, and maybe learn something and maybe even become a better communicator in their marriage because of my play.
And he loves his wife very much, and he's looking to make sure that they still have a connection. It's a comedic play, but there's undertones of some serious real-life issues.
What are you doing, honey?
Maybe Jerry's right. Honey, there is no right or wrong in this.
Right about what? Leaving?
Essentially, it's a play about memory, and I live both in Molly's memories, and I'm also taking care of her during the illness that she has. Abilene wants her sister, Aubrey, to participate in the caring of Molly. And in our memories, you see the relationship of Abilene and Aubrey and how they grow, how much they care about their mom.
Dad used to sing it to you when you were a baby. It's the only way to get you to stop crying.
That's not true.
It is. He would take you out here to the window and rock you to sleep under the stars. He gets so mad at me.
Mom liked you better.
Yeah, what a prize. He only ever cared about you.
You got more time with him.
You got more of his time.
There's a certain spiritual element to this play. The sisters are kind of communicating with their dad, kind of working in the celestial world. So I think that's the feeling, and then more specifically working with family relationships, mental illness, stigmas of mental illness. Where's the line between mental illness and being gifted? And what does it feel like to be alienated? And then seek aliens for comfort.
Lynn really wants to be free and wants to have her own place in the world. She's really struggling with the dynamic of this home that she's in with her sister. It's her relationship to mental health, to her own mental state, emotions, death, the afterlife, what happens.
Yeah, I think this phase of the process, which is the stage reading, gives all the artists involved a more visceral feeling about the script rather than just being more heady and reading. And it's such a collaborative process, especially I think with WCT. I've met with Pat and talked about themes, me and the actors need, and it's like then I'm asking Pat questions that the actors asked. And so it's really great to have sort of everyone in the circle and accessible.
The thing about WCT and this kind of work is you're looking at playwrights and actors that you may never have heard of now, but someday you can see them on the big screen, just like back in the day in the 30s with the group theater and people like that. This is the same type of development. So it's fun and challenging and great for the audience to help participate in such a process.
But I think it's important doing a staged reading to bring the writer's words to life. A lot of what you find when you're memorizing lines is that you paraphrase. So this will be an interesting process for me to be able to bring Albie's words to the audience, the words that he wrote and not my paraphrase.
When I first write the play, it's really just words and ideas, but seeing the actors actually become those people is very exciting for me as a playwright. And the whole process has been really fun.